This is about YouTube FanFest in which Mr. Beast was called. Before that, I had no plans to go in FanFest, but when I heard Mr. Beast is performing, I hurriedly called my friend who works in YouTube and asked him to arrange a special pass for me. And those people who don't know, let me tell you that if we have a special pass, then we can meet any YouTuber in personal in FanFest. So, in the next morning, I went for FanFest. I was about to go inside the FanFest gate, but suddenly an old man came in front of me from nowhere, and without knowing, he dropped a small cloth from his pocket. I picked up that cloth, and suddenly at least 20 diamonds came out from it. I don't know they were real or not. I called him with a loud voice and said, "Hey uncle, you dropped something," but he went very far. I picked the diamonds and hid it into the cloth and ran after that old man so I can return his diamonds. After searching him for an hour, I finally saw him. I went to him and said in his ear that, "Hey man, you dropped your diamonds. Take it back." I just completed my line and that old man gave a loud voice to someone and said, "Catch this boy and put him in the car." And at least 15-16 people came running from all sides to catch me. They picked me and threw me in their car. And can you guess which car was it? It was fucking Rolls Royce. And not only one, there were 5. One in which they threw me, 2 were in back and 2 were in our front of our car. And the old man was sitting with me. I told him, "Sir, I didn't did anything. Please leave me. I don't even know you who you are. I just came behind you to return your diamonds. I'm not the thief." The old man replied with a smile, "I know what you did, and just keep your mouth shut." After that, I thought, brother, today they will either shoot me or they will bury me alive, because this is what I have seen in movies. Villain kidnaps hero and he would either kill him with gunshot or bury the hero alive. After driving off an hour, all the cars finally stopped and went inside a villa gate, and let me tell you that villa gate was bigger than a football ground. They told me to follow them. We walked inside the house, and inside the house there were at least 15-20 bodyguards with guns. They took me into a hall, and in that hall the diamond man was sitting on a king chair. I sat on my knees on the ground and asked him to please don't kill me. That old man replied that, "I'm not going to kill you." After listening this, I said, "Thank you God, you saved me." But old man said, "I haven't completed my sentence." He said, "I'm not going to kill you. I am going to cut you by piece by piece, piece by piece, piece by piece." After listening to this, I started crying. I fucking cried. Because I don't know why it was happening with me. In morning, I left my home so I can meet Mr. Beast, but then I found some expensive stuff of someone. Then I was trying to return that stuff whom it belongs to. But now, someone is going to kill me without any reason. No. There is a reason. The reason is that I helped him. But that was not the end. A twist came suddenly. That old man hugged me and said, "I'm not going to kill you, buddy. Relax." I replied, Yeah, I know. You will cut me piece by piece, piece by piece, piece by piece." Old man said, "How can I kill my grandson?" I was like, What are you saying? Few minutes before, you were going to kill me and now you are saying, which is not making any sense." Without saying anything, that old man removed his beard and mustache, and I fainted. Because he was my late grandfather, who is now not late because he's fucking alive in front of me. After some moments, I woke up. My grandfather was sitting in front of me. He held my hand and told me that, "Keep quiet, I will tell you everything you want to know." He said, 18 years ago, I was a businessman and we had a company of perfumes, and your father used to work in our company as an HR, but he was not happy at all because he wanted to be the CEO of our company, but that was not possible because your father or my son was dumb, alcoholic, and a drug addict. If I had given him the company, then he would have sunk the company in a day, and exactly that happened. One day, your father told me to sign some papers of your company, and I signed all of them without reading because obvious reason that he was my son. But in a paper, there was written that I am making him owner of the company and our house. After getting company and house, he kicked me out. But as I told you earlier, that he was dumb also. He didn't knew that his father also run 10 more companies like this. After all this, I started living in another country, but after some days, when I got a news that I am now officially your grandfather, you are born, I came back to meet you, but your father didn't allow me to meet you, and he also told you that I'm no more, or I'm dead. But as I told you that he's dumb, so I appointed some agents or detectives for you so they can protect you or tell me everything about you. Where are you going? Where are you coming from? And they also clicked here some pictures for me so I can see you. And now, next week is your 18th birthday, and coincidentally, I only have 7 days of my life because I am on last stage cancer, so I thought this is the only time to meet you once. And I also wanted to give you all of my stuff, properties, companies. But before that, I wanted to know that you have qualities of your father or grandfather. That's why I decided to take a test of yours by dropping some expensive stuffs or diamonds in front of you to test you that you are greedy like your father or not. But when you approached me to give me that diamonds, I got the answer. After that, my grandfather hugged me and we both cried. And that's it. After 7 days, he left me. And in spite of my refusal, he gave me all of his properties, companies, everything he had. But I donated 99% of all properties, companies to the NGOs, and with the 1% I started a perfume company, and now after 1 year I am a billionaire only because of my grandfather and little bit of Mr. Beast, because if I hadn't gone to meet him, I might not have met my grandfather.